What is up, legends? We are back, and we are back in Black Clover M. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. I'm enjoying the game. I enjoy a good anime game. I think the last time I felt good about an anime game was Naruto Online. And I had to, literally that series alone is probably one of my most famous series on the channel. Like, I'd be randomly places in streams that people were like, I know Scion. I watched him when I was playing Naruto Online. I'd be like in Maximilian Dude's stream or something like that, or True Talent or something like that, just randomly chilling, not even talking about anything gacha, and somebody will say stuff like that. It feels good. I'm not annoyed at all. So don't think that. It's crazy to me that people, like, that's like 10 years ago, basically. So when people come and say stuff like that, now we have this game, and maybe it'll be like 10 years from now, I'll be really old, but I hopefully that I don't even want to be doing YouTube anymore. 10 years from now, I want to be retired and a game dev at that point. That's the ultimate goal. I know people may not want to hear that, but you can't do this forever. Like, you can't, like, you know, that's not realistic. I want to be a game dev by that. But let's get into this. This video is about the shop and all the stuff that's in it. So that's what we're going to be talking about. It's not going to be that long of a video because there's not that many things here to talk about. So the very first thing here is the welcome pack. The welcome pack is $1, and it'll give you bond summon tickets, which is very good. SSR EXP potion, a Yule, and it's $1. It's actually worth it. It's just $1. Snatch it. Go about your day. You can use like Google Bucks and that stuff like that. Everybody got Google Bucks. I got like $29 in Google Bucks. I'm thinking about what I want to use it on. If I'm gonna use it on Final Fantasy Ever Crisis or this game, it's probably gonna be Ever Crisis because I want a Tifa outfit. You know, yeah. GG. Anyway, next up is the advanced pack right here. You have to get the welcome pack to actually get this, by the way. So again, it's $10 right here, which this is also pretty good. EXP right here. Again, and Yule, worth it for the $5. The next one is the third one that you have to get the previous two from. Bond summon tickets for 20, again, worth it. UR gear. Rare pack right here is 40 summons, and then the LR selection box, which is also pretty good, $30. And then the luxury pack right here is also pretty good. So this is a trap. This is all of a trap right here. What it's designed to do, now granted, it is a good deal, but what it's designed to do is to make you gamble. The very first two is what I suggest. Right here, what it's doing to you, like you get 15 right here, then you get a really big EXP jump for your character. So it's a pretty good jump for you from going free to play to like casual and stuff like that. But then it tantalizes you like, damn, for $14.99, which is the price of 110 summon, I get double that plus 2 UR gear piece selections. Oh, so this is what's the trap right here, because now you're like, this is looking tantalizing. Like this is the trap. So my suggestion is, once you get to this point, if you're being modest, get the welcome pack and ignore the rest of this exists. It's all a good deal. Don't get me wrong. It's all a good deal, but it's all designed. It's a trap to make you spend 1, 5, 6, 20, no, 21, 51, and then you get to the $50 one. So now you spent $50, and you're looking at this last one, which gives you 60 now for $50, which essentially is double of what you would spend normally. Plus, you get the LR gear selection box again. You get another selection item down here, and then you get 300 gold, which is actually a pretty hefty chunk. That's like almost 80% of what I got right now with my gold. That's a pretty big jump right there. Like that's pretty good. So just keep that in mind. Then you have the launch celebratory. This is different. This is just straight up. It's just here. This is what it is. It's less of it's less of a bargain because you're not getting the same value to dollar, double value to dollar with the bond summons, but you're getting the premium crystal, which you can use in the premium store. You're getting Yule. Launch pack 2, same type of thing. Right here, the summon is less of the dollar, but you're getting the premiums. The same thing with launch pack 3 and then launch pack 4. It actually gives you, it starts giving you the double benefit again at launch pack 4 once you spend 70, which is interesting because it's not a $100 pack, it's only 70. So that's like, this is actually the best deal here out of all of these launch packs, and you don't need to spend the first. You can just go straight to launch pack 4 and then get the 100 summons. That's actually a really good value, plus the Yule, which is actually good. And we're talking about spending to the dollar. We're not talking about whether you're whaling or not, stuff like that. I'm just telling you what's the bargain spending to your dollar. You have the progression pack right here, which is basically as you go through, you see, I haven't bought any of this stuff, which is usually what I tend to not do. And you see the end of progression right here. This is basically the end. You see, like, this is day 2 for me right now, and I'm literally like almost out of progression right now, like in 2 days, which is what I told you in the first video. People was like, "You're over exaggerating." I was like, "Dude, it's not that deep." Like you can literally see what the end of progression is. Like, come on, it's pretty fast though. We're gonna have stuff to do next week, so don't think, "Oh my god, I got nothing." No, it's not like that. It's just that's what the progression is, because I'm playing the game like it's a console or PC game, so I'm going faster than what you're supposed to actually do, and I'm doing a straightforward path where I'm going straight to the end. I'm not deviating. Not like I just know what to do, what characters to use. No, I don't need meta. I can just beat the game. Like you don't need to do that. You can just beat the game and then worry about getting like meta later. It really is just that simple. Plus the stuff that comes after this is actually, I think, better characters than the characters that we start with. Like, they're more fun and more interesting, and their kits are better. You can kind of like see, like, when the characters come in, like they have more on their actual kits than what we have right now. Not that it's anybody's fault, but you can usually tell when they say, okay, this is the characters that we made at the start, and then they made like Generation 2 characters, and the Generation 2 characters are like you see the biggest example of that in Deving and Genshin, Star Rail, and Tower Fantasy. Look at their year 1 characters, look at their year 2 characters, especially Tower Fantasy. Tower Fantasy, it's like a whole different dev team. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, they literally made like 300% better characters in season 2 for Tower Fantasy. Like, it's like a completely different game. Our characters is like an army in one. Like, every character is like that in season 2, and that's how it's like that. Isn't that like that in this game? Crazy thing is, it's not season 2. It's like the very next patch. Like, the characters are like completely different. I'm like, bro, why? Like, go back and fix the old characters then. They're boring now. That's why I wasn't like, when I saw a tier list, I'm like, this is why I always say tier list in the beginning of when a game comes out is bullshit. It's always bullshit every single time. We do it every game. Where I'm sitting there looking at people like spinning around in my chair, like, oh my god, what's the tier list? What's the best? I was like, it don't even matter, dog. And then everybody looking at me like, why are you so anti-tier list? I'm anti-bullshit. That's what I'm anti. I'm not anti anybody who makes a tier list. I'm anti-bullshit because it always changes and the game always becomes different. That's why you wait a month. Why? That's why I don't say anything in the beginning, like what I did with Street Fighter Duel. I didn't tier list in the beginning of Street Fighter Duel because it was stupid to do so. And I was exactly right because everything was just completely blown up by the end of the month. So anything that you said, now you got to go back. People mad because they spent like hundreds and you have to think about that. That's what I think about and why I don't do that, because you're costing people money. Like, it's not going to be on me because somebody followed my tier list, and then when I do that, it gets like 10 to 20,000 views, and then people posting it on Reddit and Twitter and everything else, and then upset because Scion said Yami is super meta. And then a week later, after you spent like $200, $300 on super meta, the next character comes out and you're like, well, fuck, Scion, you told me this was super meta. I spent like, and I've had whales do that. And I'm like, damn, I wish I'm about to refund it. And then they can't refund. No, not me. It'll be some other creator. Y'all do that and get everybody mad at you. But progression pack. Here we go. We already talked about that, so let's head over to Bond. I had to actually say that because, you know, that happens a lot in content creation. I don't like it when somebody tells me that they followed something and then I led them astray. You ain't gonna get Scion like that. Like, whenever I tell you stuff, it's because I did it and I know 100% and that I could back it up. I'm not gonna go read some website that's some tier list of some person who I don't even know because they played like Cn and they could be pissed off at whatever character and then they rank it a D and then everybody play it global and then we find out there's like an A or A plus or an S or something like that. And that happens. That happens a lot. That's what I said. Just that's when me explaining the whole tier list thing, because people say that I'm anti tier list. I'm just anti BS. That's all. Bond pack healer, which is weird because what it does is it gives you gift box healer bond. So that's actually just to allow you to just slam the bond level up to level 10 so you can get a UR healer, whoever healer you want. But there's only one to be worth it right now anyway until next week. But yeah. Then you have the standard pack, which we're gonna snatch. Give me that. Oh, I'll do that. Give me that too. Thank you. Anything else in it? No, I want to save all the rest of that stuff. We'll keep that. Damn it. So we have the daily crystal, which is gonna, of course, give you crystal, 120. Paid and free. Daily special pack gives you bond and skip tickets. I like skip tickets. That's really good. Bond and black crystal. That is the free version, not the paid version. Weekly EXP pack, which is like, that's a lot of EXP right there. So you just max out everybody for $10, which is okay. Weekly bond pack. I would never do this, but it's up to you if you want to bond it out. Just go and use your EXP in the bond dungeon and then level up. Like, go make a sandwich and come back and get your bond. Weekly skip 120 is pretty good, plus the stamina. It's nice if you just don't want to waste any time, but for me, I'll go make a sandwich and come back, same thing. Black crystal, bond summons, and then bond summon to the dollar, and then they do crystal on top of it. That's typically what companies do. When it's one summon per dollar, that's when it's pretty good. When they go over that, which is what usually happens, usually summons average $14 or $15, which makes it just under a dollar, make like 75%. That's the standard in the market right now. So when companies go completely under that, when they start giving you double of the dollar, that's the best deals right there. That's how you know, because the standard is usually 75% of a dollar per summon. That's usually what every company does. The premium companies go over that. And classic example is what Hoyo does. Hoyo does $30 basically. Was it $29.99? Same thing with Nikkei. I believe it's $29.99. I don't remember. I haven't played Star Rail in a bit, literally for like a week. I'm just collecting stamina in that game because I don't like the character. When Argentia, whatever his name comes, then I'll be more interested. But I don't like the little whiny girl. She gets on my nerves. I'm like, I'm not playing this patch. Anyway, I think it's $30. So that's actually double. So that this is DK and Star Rail are doing double, which is why their gross is so high. That's literally the reason right there, if you ever was wondering. Like, that's just a market thing. So I'll probably make people mad saying that, so I need to be quiet. A monthly purchase, Black Crystal again, and then the Bond Summon ticket. As you guys can see, this is $100. Now you're not getting that same value per dollar, which is weird. So this is actually not a good deal. Because now you're under, not, you're going the other way. This is that Nikkei and Hoyo pack right here. It's kind of slick. And you have the premium stuff in here, which is all the premium currency, which you just come in here, you get stamina pack for the 120, the daily growth pack where you get material selection, which is useful if you want to just directly get stuff. Weekly purses for 400, which is again that double thing, but now it's double the other way now in your favor. Shared summon piece, nah, I don't even know why this is here. They might as well throw this away. Talent seed, which is also good. Rare, this is a good deal, but it needs to be the premium currency, so just keep that in mind. EXP potion. Weekly bond again. I ignore anything that says bond. Shard of Will. This is all good because these are not exactly that easy to get, but when you want to skill up a certain character and have them be a carry character, very useful. Steam Lobster, again, I'm like, whatever, because that's bond, but the stamina is okay. Monthly talent seed. See, I don't know what the dollar value for this is. If I took the time to break it down, I couldn't know, but I'm not that interested, so I'll guess this will be okay for now until later on. Or somebody probably say it's a ripoff, and then I'll be okay. Annotation. Key of reunion, when you want to open up the reunion and go after a different gate character, which I'm not that interested in the characters in the gate. Next gate I will be though. But yeah, then you have the monthly subscription, which this is what you get right now for basically just going through, and as you guys can see, you get skips. This is not bad because you get the skips and you get the bond and everything else like that. Chilling, not bad. Standard monthly right here, which is also good if you just want to just, get premium currency right there immediately. But you get the free ones every day for 28 days, so 60. This is actually worth getting as well. Plus you get the mileage if you want that. Black crystals, all this is just pretty much the double and the usual prices, and they go to the $100 pack right here, which every company does, so there's nothing really much to talk about right here. You have the mage pieces for when you actually get mage pieces, when you get the dupes. Time limited right here for, of course, the time limited characters, but it's very limited because they only give you 2 chances to do that. Your growth over here for when you just want to just mess around and get pieces. However, as you can see right here, the more important ones right here are these, but you can use other characters that you're getting in the background and then make up the mage pieces, which is useful for when you just need to get an extra character. And then you have the stamina right here, which I kind of ignore for the most part until I actually need it. But at the end, like, don't do this like right in the beginning. As you can see, you can do this daily for the most part, but I would use the green ones first, and then if you absolutely positively need to use the blue ones, but I would say the blue ones for the pieces for when you're going to need the UR characters. So that's kind of like more important than just the stamina. Just wait, dog. Let the idol do the work, because coming in and getting the income, you literally get, as long as you baby it every 4 to 5 hours. I know that sounds tedious, but as long as you baby it, you get like 500, 600 stamina from that. So just baby that rather than use up all your pieces and then not be able to get the shared mage pieces. And the same thing right here. And then the bond box, I absolutely ignore this for obvious reasons. And then you just have like the normal store right here, which will give me that. And then I definitely pay attention to the daily stamina. I'll buy like 1 or 2 of that. Bond summon is just to basically tell you how much each currency costs and that type of stuff. This is a cheap summon game because it's only 1,200 to actually summon, so that's pretty good, which makes it even better when it comes to the dollar per value on how much it actually costs to summon. Which actually, right there, let me go back. Yeah, it's $30, like I thought. So, we're at general, yeah. Then you have the summon right here, which again, this is the arena gear summon chest. I usually use my arena points on the gear right here to help me, so I don't have to actually farm and convert a whole lot. But you do have these items with help out. You can save and actually get them if you want to go for them. They are PvP items, but they will help you as you guys can see with lifesteal and everything else. So if you want to save and then have like a lifesteal set, that's definitely good, very good against PvP, very good and actually in PvE as well, but you have to save for that. Just pointing that out there. Or you can gamble and get the box, which is going to give you any of these. Up to you if you want to gamble and actually do that, but for the most part, you're probably going to want to just save. Or if you're broke for whatever reason, you can just use 100 and go after the 100,000 Yule. But get the lifesteal set. It's a set that you don't necessarily have to worry about grinding for, and it really does carry in PvE. It's actually really good. So just to show you guys again, grant HP upon 10% max upon defeating the enemy. What I did is I put it on my tank and never had to really worry about my tank, whether it be Mars. I put it on Mars and it was like GG. Mars like never died on anything. And lifesteal, when HP is below 50%, and restore HP according to the portion of damage dealt. So like Mars was just a GG. And then I got the other guy. There was another guy after him, which was the big crazy guy for the Midnight Sun. Nightmare or whatever the hell his name is, Terror. But yeah, he was actually excellent with that too. So, and then you have the skill pages right here if you want to snatch those up. Bonus coin exchange right here if you want to just snatch that up as well. And then what I also did is, this is the only thing that I actually purchased, was the battle pass, which I literally do that in every game. So even though I said there's a lot of cool things in the store that I actually buy, I usually just support the company, because I never actually purchased anything on the SCA, but I went all the way to the end and did content on that game. I think it's because one of the reasons is because you're like, it's annoying to buy stuff in that on the SCA. So I was like, when it comes global, I'll give them some money. So that's what I did over here. $14.99 battle pack. And this is all the stuff that I got over here. I think it's worth it if you want to support and just not have to worry about getting nickel and dime and just battle pass, and that's it. And then I go about my day. That's it. This is just all the stuff I got. So that's everything in day 2 that I got right now. I didn't buy anything else. That's pretty much everything that I got right now, and probably that's everything that I'm gonna get. I'll probably get the battle pass again next month when it comes out, kind of like a game subscription. Basically, that's it. That's all I'm going for. Everything else you can kind of do yourself as long as you baby the game. And when I said baby the income, what I mean is come over here to this sexy young lady sleeping over here and collect your income. And as long as you come back every 4 or 5 hours, when it max, you just get a bunch of stamina, EXP, and stuff that will help out your account. That's all you gotta do, to be honest with you. And that negates the majority of the store, but you have to actually baby it and keep coming back, which is part of the reason why I have this right now. So don't have any summons because I'm not spending anything, but as soon as I beat more content, I'll get more summons and all that type of stuff. Not a big deal. Be done with stuff in maybe like a day or so. So I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. You'll probably see this Saturday morning. And yeah, it's just a store guide on like what's the best deals and things like that. And I hope that you are enjoying the game, because I am too. And if you're not, then maybe something else I have on the channel will be to your liking. Peace.